1:33 left to play in the first. Morris with the ball. Chris Paul covering some solid D from Paul. And so here are the West All-Stars. Green with the block. Short. Inside. The pass to Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Just his first attempt, and it's Porter getting it to go. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Sabonis finds Paul. And here's Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Gobert brings the double team. Here's Green. It's rebounded by the West. Here's George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Denver also making a switch. Rivers checked in.
He's such a high-impact player at both ends of the floor. PG drafted 10th overall in 2010. He has had an absolutely phenomenal career. It does not look like it's slowing down anytime soon.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gobert double teamed. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Porter looking it over. Green left side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
They got Simmons. Damian Lillard out there with Paul George. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. And it's Simmons penetrating. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Rivers. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside, Simmons. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Simmons. Brown's got the lead under 12 now for the West All-Stars. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Catching up on changes for the West. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. James comes in for Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Paul George.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Left side, Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
2 shots.
And Gordon drops them both.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Barton. 9-point game.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Wasted no time on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Barton. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Morris is checked in for Denver. Here's Morris. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard from downtown. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Jokic passes to Morris. Offline with his three. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Sabonis comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Stephen Curry in for Lillard. On the free throw, no good.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Curry passes to Sabonis. Curry kicks to James. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. In the corner, Murray with it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 5 now.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Out to Doncic. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
We just don't say it much for a center, but high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Morris passes to Barton. Murray with it. From deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Curry. Sabonis, the pass to Jokic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? Easy bucket in the paint.
Murray scanning the floor. Goes up the baseline. Sabonis grabs the board. And the West All-Stars have possession. 8-point game. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Jokic has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Passes to Jokic. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Barton. James covering. Here's Jokic. Sabonis grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And they get it back. And it's Doncic missing.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
To the middle, Jokic. Good defense by Jokic.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the West All-Stars up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. The pass to Gordon. Wide open look. The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jokic finds Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Barton. Pass to Murray. And the rejection by Giannis.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Jokic kicks to Murray. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.